Hey puppies! Welcome back to Curiosity. Episode 9 begins immediately. So, welcome back to the series, and specifically, the world. Last episode, we built this amazing structure. It looks incredible with shaders on. And I hope that you placed your guesses down in the comment section below on last episode because, well, the thing you're guessing on has already been answered in the title. But today we are building a cow farm. One of the easiest, and one of the best food farms in the game is being constructed right now. This thing is super duper easy to build and will supply you with enough food for ages in your Minecraft world. Incredible. I'd say it's definitely at least the second best food farm in the game. So, for this farm, you're not going to need too many supplies. One of the supplies, though, you are going to need are cows. That's probably the hardest supply to get. But some of the easiest supplies we are going to craft right now. So, for a single module of this farm called a cow crusher, you are going to need technically 2 chests, but actually one of the chests gets turned into a block called a hopper. If you've never heard of a hopper before, basically it has the ability to pick up items. So let's say I have a storage container there, a hopper that's pointing into the storage container, and then I somehow drop my iron on the ground. It'll actually pick up, and see it has its own little inventory, it'll pick up the items and move them into here. So we use this to automate the drop collection from the cows that die or get farmed. They just go off to the farm. They don't die. They go off to the farm. Of course, guys. Other than that, you're just going to need some simple building blocks, a water bucket, a hopper, a chest, maybe a double chest, depending on how much storage you'll need. But you don't need a double chest, but a double chest is okay to have. And the other thing you're going to need is a fence post. Also, a wall block will work as well. But just a single fence for a single module. 6. I think you need 6 building blocks. So this would be for a single module. Would be a fence or wall of any type, 1 water source, a couple of blocks, maybe 6 blocks or something, a hopper, and then a chest. Very, very easy supplies to get right there. Now, today we're actually going to be building 5 of these farms. Now, you do not need to make 5 of these farms to supply yourself with enough food. 1 can easily do, but today we are going to be building 5 of these modules. Another supply you're going to need is wheat, and this is to feed the cows so that they can breed. You're going to need wheat, but generally you're not going to need too much. A simple farm like this will easily suffice. Maybe not for 5, but for 1. Hopefully I won't run out of wheat. And then, yeah, some growth over there as well. So we're probably going to be pretty good. So you will need a wheat farm for this. Also, if you don't want to make a wheat farm, you just want to build this farm, and you don't want to make a wheat farm just yet, you could also steal some hay bales from a village. And then the other thing you're going to need is cows. Like I said, you're going to need cows. That's a little bit tricky to get. So to get cows in our world, so we could just go looking in the area that we've already looked in. That would make sense. But we go check out the place that we've already been, but that's a bit boring. And also, as you notice, there's a bunch of foxes in the water. Now, I was building and I think it fell tonight or something like that. And then all these foxes started wandering that way. Now I believe there's something where it's like if it's midnight or something, all of the foxes will run towards the nearest village. And they all ran northwest. So we're going to travel northwest. Hopefully we're going to find some cows out there. If we don't find cows quickly going northwest, then I'll just bring them back here. To move cows around, you could use boats. I don't have any inventory, but I've got boats over here. You could use boats, you could lure them with wheat. If you hold wheat in your hand, animal like a sheep or a cow will follow you because it's the food that they eat. And leads will also work. We also actually have some leads, don't we? Yes, we got visited by a wandering lead salesman. Safe to say I'm already all land, and it is snowy. Good, there's no desert out here. That's good and bad. I would say there's probably a snowy village very nearby. Cows. that's a very big iceberg. Cows! No way! Get in the boat, moo cow. What? And then you get in the boat. Boats can hold 2 entities at a time. I am an entity, so is the boat actually, and so is this cow. Here we are, back again. What the? I literally like bounced off of that sand. That was kind of crazy. Ooh, the flip is in the water. Ah! I'm so sick of drowning already. I probably killed like only 3, but I'm so sick of it. I keep getting killed, but I can't get what? Shipwreck out there, that's cool. I keep getting attacked by like ones with tridents. I don't even have looting, go away! Come back later in the season when I will get a trident kill. There's no village out here. Oh, stinky foxes lied to me. It's a very good thing there are cows out here. Otherwise, I would be upset. So there is definitely not a village here. I mean, there could be one like way over there, but I doubt it. But I've also got my second cow. I'm gonna roll my cow all the way home. Sorry! I'm gonna roll my cow all the way home. And even though we're quite far from home, I'm gonna roll my cow all the way flip.
I'm gonna roll my cow all the way home. Gonna roll my cow all the way home. And even though we're quite far from home, I'm gonna roll my cow all the way home. I'm gonna roll my cow all the way home. Gonna roll my cow all the way home. And even though we fell in a hole, I'm gonna roll my cow all the way home. And I'm gonna roll my cow all the way home.
Gonna roll my cow all the way home. And even though we fell in a hole, I'm gonna roll my cow all the way home. Please don't kill me, sir. I just passed into it. I don't wanna kill you. I don't wanna kill you, baby. Leave me alone. Gonna roll my cow all the way home. Gonna roll my cow all the way home. And even though we fell in a hole, gonna roll my cow all the way home. Great times. We're back at the sand castle, and today we're abducting cows. Okay. So if I hit F3 and B, what you can see is entities hitboxes. Now I'm not going to go too far into this, but basically, if I do this, I can specifically see I can break the boat and not hurt the cows inside. Now, come with me, moo cows. This way. I am holding your favorite food, which means you will follow me even if you fall off a cliff. I also have you on a leash, which means you physically have to follow me even if it's off a cliff. Okay, let's go. Dodge the bamboo. Can your brains work it out? Probably not. Thankfully, you're being dragged around, so your small brains are not a problem. So, I'm going to tie them using the leads to this fence post, and now we're going to build some farms. So I kind of want to build the one in the center first, but then I just put the cows in the center like a fool. If you want to build this cow farm in your very own world, this is how to make it. So, I also actually forgot a supply, my bad. You are going to need a chest of some sort, or storage container. You're going to want to put a hopper down, make sure it is pointing into the chest. As you can see, it is there. You can see that tiny little thing. Yeah, it is. Then you're going to want some building blocks of your choice. You can use whatever you want, as long as it's a full block. And also what you're actually going to want is a stair block. A stair, a slab, maybe glass or something. Because when a chest has a full block on top of it, it actually cannot be opened anymore, which is a bit of a shame, but it is the case. So you're going to need a block that will hold in the water. You can't just have an empty spot there, because then all the cows could just fly out. But you are also going to need to be able to open chests. So a block like a stair works perfectly for this. So I just get myself a sandstone stair. We're using sandstone because it obviously fits with the build of the entire thing being sandstone. And you're probably going to want to put a staircase, oops, not my sword, a stair like that, so you can still open the chest. So you can see, I should have made another one, my bad. And then you're going to want to put a water source right there. So the walls are 2 blocks high, oops, all around it. Then you're going to want to put a water source right above the hopper there. And then you're going to want to get 2 cows and put them in there. Now, for putting the cows in there, what you do is you put the cows in, have them bobbing around there. 2 cows. They can be adults or kids at the time, it doesn't matter. And then put a fence post on top once you have the cows in there, and then you breed them up by holding wheat in a semicircle pattern like this, and keep going. And yeah, eventually you win or something. I don't know. You get food. So like, yeah, that's a win. Block up the doorway and breed the cows. Parrots and the bats. So there you go. For those of you who do not know how to breed animals, that's totally cool. It's a tutorial let's play. So how to breed animals, you take the food which they like, which is the food that they'll follow you around with if you're holding it in their hand. So cows and sheep is wheat, pigs is carrots, beetroot or potatoes, and I don't think there are any farm animals, but chickens I guess, but chickens are stupid. They eat seeds, but who cares. And then you get a little baby cow. Or animal. So yeah. Easy. Easy, easy, easy. Day 67, good grief. Now we have to breed up the cows. There's a cooldown of 10 minutes, I think, until the adults can breed again, and there's also a cooldown of 20 minutes until this baby cow grows up. Baby cows, baby animals in general, do not drop any food or experience when killed. WWWD. Don't jump in the hole, please. Thank goodness. So I guess we should get the rest of the cow farms in then. Let's go. Hey puppies! Welcome back to this episode. Mission completed. Let me say, mission completed. Yeah, mission completed. Because not only did we make all of the cow farms, or technically I did, you weren't even here, but not only are all the cow farms now completed, but also all of the cow breeding is completed. So I waited for the cooldown to end. I kept breeding up the cows a little bit, and now we all of them are over there for some reason, and 2 of them fell in here. We have some cows, so I believe we have 8 cows in here, I think, and so it's time to get them all into their holes. So this is how it happened. Luckily they just fell in there because they were fools and they were just running around. They eventually fell in. But 2 cows fell in here, and then what I did is place the block off to the side temporarily and then put the fence there. The fence is there so the cows can't just hop out, and also keeps them in place easier for breeding. When that baby grows up, we'll be able to breed them by walking in a semicircle pattern like this, as I will hopefully demonstrate sometime soon. Now I need 2 cows. Okay, I went 2, not necessarily 8, but okay. Wait, oh, I forgot how hard this is going to be. It's possible to get the adults in this hole, it's just easier to do it. Wow! With the kids, I don't even know what happened. I jumped, and then somehow this kid just ran in the hole, which is really great.
Come on. Whoa, you have no way out. You cannot escape. Get in the hole. Go. 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 Do it! Got him! Come on, kid! Yes! Booyah! Oh, that's great. It doesn't even mess up the glass pane store.
It's brilliant. I didn't even think about it doing that. So you may be wondering how this farm works. Well, you may not care. But if you do care, then this farm works with a little game rule, a little Minecraft feature called entity cramming. Previously to 1.11, I think was the updates, which added this thingamajig. You could have as many entities in one spot as you wanted, but nowadays there is a thing called entity cramming. It is a necessary feature, basically. It means, there we go, 1 in. Now with the adults, the thing that happens is like they're not falling in because they're hitting each other and because this big guy is also blocking the way. But come on, somebody in. Not you, that can go. That cow can jump right in. Come on. There we go. See, he just basically walked over the cow. Glass panes don't actually help this thing. Somebody's getting in there. I don't care who it is. Just somebody get in. Got him! Brilliant. Now, that went somewhere random. Where did that even... Where? What? Oh, it didn't go anywhere. Alright, chill. Chill, guys. Got him. Good. Now I just get this. Or was it the other way around? The other way around. Oops. So this farm works on a little thing called entity cramming. Entity cramming basically means that if you have more than 24 as the default, you can change this via the game wall command. But 24 mobs, they can be any mob at all, even something like a minecart actually works. If you have 24 mobs in a spot at once, in one block, they will start to take damage. Now, final 2 cows, that should make it easier, maybe? I hope. Over here, everybody, roll up, come into the cow crusher machine! Go! In the hole! Okay, that's not how we do it. Come on. That's a bit better. There we go. Okay, now, I'm gonna have to ask you to hold on and get in. Boom! Final one completed. So yes, basically, how this farm works, and I can finally open up the doorway again. So let's demonstrate with this one. I get some wheat. I hold down right click and breed the cows that are in there, because it's just 2. Now they've had a baby, so now there's 3 cows in there. Then you continue this process and keep going until you reach 24 cows in there. That was a bit close. 24 cows in the containment facility, in that one cow crusher. Once there's 24 cows in that one cow crusher, then when you breed them again, you know what happens? Well, there's more than 24 then. After you breed them again, there's 12 more. That's crazy. That's 36 mobs in one spot. What the craziness. We can't allow that to happen. And so what happens then? Well, Minecraft's very kind, so it kills creatures for free. All for free. So easy. It kills off the adults, never the children, which is very brilliant, because Minecraft is not a psychopath. Yes, it kills off the adults. They take suffocation damage, and then you get the adult drops, which is brilliant. This farm is definitely not my original design in any way. I've seen many people do it. I've seen Waddles do it. It was the first place that I saw this design, but I know it's used by a lot of different YouTubers and players alike, because it's just a brilliant farm. And so that is basically going to be it for this episode. If you have any questions about the cow farms, if you'd like me to go into more detail about them, or anything else that happened in this episode, be sure to say. Be sure to leave your comments, leave your questions down in the comment section below, and I'll get right onto them. You also get experience from this farm, by the way, a little bit of experience, and that's just from breeding the animals. The death does not count as a plague kill, you don't get any experience from that. And so, like I said, that's going to be it. I'll see you in the next Curiosity, or Skyrise, or some other amazing Ninja Puppies series, and so puppies, I'll see you soon.